Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of it. Colomwani! He's scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good strength. Oh, it's come loose. Ramani, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! There's a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shot a goal! This time, surely! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
That's headed upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. Now it's DiMarco, and that could set him on his way. And it's Pirlo. Tries to play it through. Real chance here. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Dumfries getting this one clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Thuram! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
No goals as yet. Gattuso. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball. Maldini cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rui Costa, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And here's Rui Costa. Martinez. And he was alert to it. De Bruyne. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tomori gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Politano is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hernandez with the foul. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looking for the run. Politano. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, terrible! And Martinez! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That's been cut out, well played. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rui Costa. Good purposeful running this. Out to the right. Now it's Ribery. This ended up in no man's land. Gattuso. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Seedorf. Gattuso. Now that looks a decent ball. Ribery in acres of space out wide. Now it's Thuram. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's good running with the ball. Nicely spread. Pirlo. Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good... Big chance! Off the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Seedorf. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he welcomes it in, and that's a good ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Clipped into space, and the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thuram! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out to the left it goes. Delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear. And he can clear it away. Hernandez. Spread neatly. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Pirlo. And here's Rui Costa in with the challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get on the end of this? Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ribery. He is through here. Shot a goal! We've got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Played it again. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Otto. And it's Seedorf. And it's Gattuso. To Schneider. Now it's Rui Costa. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Pirlo!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Dumfries. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he's certainly onside here. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Otto. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Mignon, in the context of the game, he must save it. Terrific save by Mignon. So that's it. It is all over. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate of games. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's Salah! He's delivered all right! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Palmer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. Cherki. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's 2 now without reply. Oh no, this does not look good. And his big chance must be. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foden could try cutting inside here. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Salah. Reinders. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Saka. Deep cross. Brilliantly cut out. He's gone for goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lewis.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Back into the middle. Haaland! And that is high.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Reinders. Saka. Lewis. Cherki. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. And it's Reinders. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Reinders. Cherki. Palmer. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper beats it away. Caught offside that time. Haaland. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chance! And that is faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Back on the ball again, looking for options for movement. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Reinders. Marmouche. And that has put paid to that. Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Incoming, it's a mighty effort! Reinders. And that's another good win of the ball. Mohamed Salah. Marmouche knocks it into space. Reinders spots it and intercepts. Ruben Dias. Now Foden. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And that's past the post. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Haaland.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lewis. That's a cute ball. Floated through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka does really well to win the ball there. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Flings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Threads one in. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mohamed Salah. Foden. Reinders. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a sharp pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Decent chance! Cherki. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, good take in a good area. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bernardo Silva. Number 20. Number 82.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 10. Silvestre. Coming on the field.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Adams wins the duel this time.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Cherki. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And a chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ederson claims comfortably.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a throw. Son Heung-min. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please join me in
your
wishing
reflections
all the
then,
best
Jim.
for members
Well,
of
Peter,
our
I
fan
really
club
couldn't see
celebrating
what this
their
team
wedding
was
anniversary
trying to
today.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. Quality ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, well timed. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for the run. Ruben Diaz spots it, and it's been given away. And he's lost his man here. Big chance. And Owen! He's delivered all right.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 17.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Reinders. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Big chance! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Gerrard, that is a great pick out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Oh, it's come loose. Can he latch on to this? It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Doku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Might be danger here. Now it's Cantona. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Owen looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Salah crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Mohamed Salah clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He gets big, sticks it away. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are now luxuriating. And Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Owen looking to run onto it. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gerrard.
2 added minutes has been
It's made its way to him. Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. Hazard. Bernardo Silva. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind.
Header! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Owen. Owen was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Cantona! It's a loose ball. Knocks it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot! And it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Hazard! Reinders.
Foden. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Doku, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar. Can he get it through? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cantona. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Foden. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Owen. Scholes. Mohamed Salah at it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Number
here.
21. Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field. Number
Scholes has it out wide and in space.
Savinho.
Deep cross. Stones getting this one clear. Now it's Scholes. It's Scholes! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Saka. Hazard. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feet. Hazard! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Stones. Number 10. Silvestre.
Scholes looking
Number
to add to his
9,
goal.
Reinders. Coming on the field.
Kusenov.
Number 82.
Ambitious
Yes.
ball here.
Number
That's
2,
positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Number 18. Gareth Barry.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. Jackie. Can he finish? It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Haaland. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Kusanov. Looks a smashing ball. Palmer. Scholes.
There will be 5
Haaland.
minutes added
Now
time.
looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Azar with the delivery. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Out to the left it goes. And he cuts out the supply. The ball's gone astray. Haaland gets flagged offside. That pass surprise. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello,
Well, how will we look
and
back on
please
that?
join
Yeah,
me
well,
in
I've been on the
wishing a
losing
happy
side in
wedding
games like
anniversary
this,
for one
and
of our
I can
fan
tell
club
you it
members.
really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can turn
welcome
either
to
way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but can he finish? And he's found the net! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now he's got space here. And this is shapes to shoot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now he's off and running. Trossard. Good read, needed to be. Liam Talat. And Caicedo. Liam Talat. Pinches it off him. Cucurella. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Caicedo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Garnacho. He's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Trossard. Played back in. Oh, strongly challenged there. Fernandez. Palmer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Gusto. Delivers the ball. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wilshere. Rosicki! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's taking no chances there. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Calafiori. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caresses it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez has got himself a free kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
White. Rosicki. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Palmer. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Stood up well to him there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Good ball, good take. Turns and goes back. And it's Wilshere. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they can counter here. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for the run. Trossard. That has been knocked clear. Colwill.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Takes a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Saka. Garnacho. And here's Palmer.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, easy pickings there. Takes a shot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
White. Gabriel. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a jarring... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. No, again there's no way through. Well, played right into his path. Cucurella gets good distance on it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Saka. Gusto. Liam Delap. Caicedo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He might be in here! It's a loose ball.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer has it out wide and in space, and it's Fernandez. Palmer picks it up out wide. Garnacho. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Fernandez. Palmer. Palmer. And that's been won straight back. It's a really well-measured ball. Gusto puts a cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. Colwill. Passing is crisp and sharp. Calafiori. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cucurella gets rid without sophistication. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Martinelli really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Knocks it into space. White. Pressing high and with purpose. Saka. And it's White. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
Szoboszlai. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. Liam to lap. Great vision. Real chance! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chance for a shot! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution in progress.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Saka chasing after it. Garnacho. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Gusto. Rice. Quality ball. Szoboszlai. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, it's come loose. Palmer. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
That is good alertness. Now, he's got space here. Now it's Havertz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Now it's Haaland. Linton. That's Park Ji-sung. Great vision. Now it's Isak. Now it's Perez. Perez. Fired deep towards the back post. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. This looks promising. Haaland! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
Oh, shooting chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he... Decent chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's come to nothing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Linton. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Foot in. Palmer. Now it's Rosicki. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Linton. Linton really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Linton. Rodri. Palmer. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Perez, and he's picked out the run. It's a mighty effort! It's in! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And they can counter here. Now it's Perez. Perez.
Oh, great feat that.
And it's Palmer. Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Dunk. Park Ji-sung tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Arsenal are level. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Torres. And that could set him on his way. And it's Haaland. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung. Palmer. Now it's Joe Linton. It's a searching pass. That's a little off top. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header. Park Ji-sung, here's on, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Park Ji-sung. And that is out of play. really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Isak, and he climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Joelinton is there, and he can pick it up. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Palmer. Now it's Havertz.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That's an imaginative pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Isak. Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. Joelinton. Oh, that's delightful. Isak receives it in a good position here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. And Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Wilshere. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Nice looking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Palmer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the right. Isak. Oh, well played, well played. Was somewhat off target. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Substitution.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rodri. Reinders. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Now it's Torres. Played back in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That's beautifully weighted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Wilshere, nicely intercepted. Shawlinton. Van der Ven, looking for the run. And here's Palmer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind